Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, and if you have been watching me open this box, this first print edition box, oh my gosh. This thing has been absolutely absurd. It's been so good that I have opened up, I think, at least 2 of my tournament decks that I'm taking this weekend to Adepticon. And you know what? I'll be honest here, this could be a deck of Uno cards, and I think I'd be okay with that. I would have no issue if this thing was just blank cards, and I'd still be happy with everything we found in the box. Alright. Ooh, let's not show that. Alright. Today's deck. The houses are Mars, Sanctum, and Untamed. The KG Stalker of Halakha. Wait. Stalker was also... right? We had the Stalker earlier in this box, right? It was in this one, not the one before. I think that's correct, right? We had Mendoza the Stalking, that's what it was. Okay, so this box has been a Stalker's box. Let's hope we can find something amazing for our final deck here. Wish me luck. Real quick side note, the houses here, don't like those odds. You would need something really special for this to be the deck. Alright, we're going to... ooh, okay, that's a good start. It's Untamed. Hunting Witch, 2 power. Each time you play another creature, you gain an amber. Oh, my first ever Niffle Queen. That's incredible. Okay, 6 power. Each other friendly beast creature gets +1 power. Each other friendly Niffle creature gets +1 power. So, Hunting Witch is a human witch. Never had to actually look to see which ones are beasts. So for a lot of Niffle Apes. Well, of course, we're going to get at least 1. 3 power. When Niffle Ape is attacking, ignore Taunt and Elusive. Let's see. There's 2 Niffle Apes. Give me 3 Niffle Apes. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh wait, you know, do I actually really want that many Niffle Apes? They're only really good with the Queen. I'll still be fine if we find 4. I'll still be okay with that. Oh, wait a minute though. We did get Mighty Tiger. I love this guy quite a bit. 4 power. Whenever you play him, deal 4 damage to an enemy creature. I love how this guy just immediately comes right out. He kills a medium-sized creature and is still on the board. That is awesome. Snufflegator, he's 4 power and has Skirmish. Hey, Do Fairy, 2 power elusive. Whenever you reap, gain an amber. Chota Hazri, interesting. 3 power, play, lose an amber. If you do, you may forge a key at current cost. So, let's see here. Quite a bit of untamed creatures here that we can hopefully have on the board to reap with, plus the Hunting Witch. So far, looks like Chota Hazri might be able to forge a key for us. Let's hope for some good actions. Ward of Returning. And whenever you play it, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature for each amber on it. Return all amber from those creatures to your pool. Not bad if you're facing down some Sanctum decks, maybe some of the disc decks they have capture. Great way to take out a Drumble immediately. Oh no, 2 of them. Oh god. Oh, you know, I love seeing double rare decks, but not whenever it's something so situational such as this card. That's a shame. Nocturnal Maneuver, and whenever you play it, exhaust up to 3 creatures. Sanctum. It's an upgrade, protect the weak, and whenever you play it, this creature gets +1 armor and gains taunt. Very nice. 2 of those, okay. Sequeeze, 4 power, 2 armor. Whenever he reaps, capture an amber. Lady Maxina, 5 power, 2 armor. Whenever you play it, stun a creature. As an action, you can return her to your hand. Very nice. Grey Monk, 3 power. Each friendly creature gets +1 armor. Reap, heal 2 damage from the creature. Very good with how many... whoa, okay. 2 of those. As I was saying, very good with how many creatures we had in Untamed. Turning Hunting Witch into a 3 power creature is really good sometimes. Well, not 3 power, but you get what I'm saying, where it can take 3 damage. Commander Remiel, 3 power whenever it reaps. Use a friendly non-Sanctum creature. Bulwark, 4 power, 2 armor. Each of Bulwark's neighbors gets +2 armor. Very nice. A round table. Wait a minute here. Oh man, Grey Monks. Of course they're not knights. Why would a monk be a knight? Oh man, that could have been... would have been amazing if we would have had 6 knights in here, but this is still not bad. 4 knights. Let's see what round table does, guys. And whenever you play it, each friendly knight creature gets +1 power and gains taunt. That means every single one of these guys can now start protecting Niffle Apes, Hunting Witches. There's a lot of stuff we can have going on there. And we still haven't got to Mars House. There could be some awesome creatures you want to protect in Mars, so this might be a big card of this deck. Whoa, Virtuous Works. 3 amber whenever you play it. Fantastic card. Love it. 2 Virtuous Works. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's my first deck I've ever had 2 Virtuous Works in. Let's get a little greedy here. Let's hope for 3, shall we? Give us the 3rd Virtuous Works. Oh, for a brief second. Okay, Cleansing Wave. Heal 1 damage from each creature. Gain an amber for each creature healed this way. Very nice card. And now we're on to Mars. It's Zorg. He's a big, beefy beast. Wait a minute. He's a beast? That means he's an 8-power creature with Niffle Queens on the board. Fantastic. Okay, he enters play stunned. Before the fight, stunned. The creature Zorg fights and each of that creature's neighbors. Fantastic. Ooh, actually, this guy's really good in here. We can possibly protect him with the Knights. We can give him armor from the Grey Monks. We can give him armor from Bulwark. And this guy could be huge for stunning our opponent's boards if he survives. This is a big card in this deck as well. Fantastic. Vesma, Think Drone, 3 power, Reap. You may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. Yulimic and Megamouth, Fight Reap. He's 3 power. He's 3 power. Fight Reap. Use a friendly non-Mars creature. 2 Yulimic Megamouse. Very nice. Tunk. He's 6 power, 1 armor. When you play another Mars creature, you get to fully heal him. Mind Warper. Very nice to throw next to a taunt creature. 2 power elusive. As an action, choose an enemy creature. It captures 1 amber from its own side. Ooh, 2 of those. Nice, nice. John Smith, come on, baby. Yes. What a great little card to pair with our Zorg. He's 2 power elusive. Fight Reap ready, a non-agent Mars creature. Excellent. And a Grabber Jammer. Wow. Very, very big on the Mars creatures here. 4 power, 1 armor. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber. Fight Reap, capture an amber. This card just becomes that much better next to that Bulwark because 4 power, 3 armor is very hard to beat. And we have 2 of him. Wow. Talk about being able to protect all these Mars creatures with their taunt creatures. Okay, we are down to... That was a lot of Mars creatures, by the way. We have like 2 cards left in the whole deck. It's Squawker, and whenever you play it, ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature. Fantastic with the Ulic Megamouse and the John Smith. The last card is Ammonia Clouds. Dang, okay. Deal 3 damage to each creature. Get out of here. I don't even want you in the deck. Now, it might be okay considering how much armor we can spread around. So that part's okay. It's not quite as much anti-synergy as it normally is. But, okay, let's kind of go back through this. This is an interesting deck. Very unique. Let's put these monks back over here. Okay, so as we saw, here's Squawker. Ammonia Clouds, I'm going to throw you away. We'll just make this a 35-card deck. Grabber Jammers, they already got some armor on themselves. Slow down the opponent, nice card. Okay, we had the John Smith and the Mega Mouse to get some extra reaping or fighting in there, so that's really good, right? Mind Warpers, pretty awesome considering we can protect these guys thanks to the round table. Tunk's just a big beefy boy. Think Drone, not too big on this card. I'm sure it has its uses. I just haven't really used it to a great effect yet. Zorg, this is a big part of this deck because stunning your opponent's creatures is huge in this game. Cleansing Wave, this is kind of interesting. You know, our opponents, with all the armor we plan on having out on the board, it's going to be hard for them to do some damage. They're going to have to really slowly trickle it down, right? So this Cleansing Wave can be big. It can be real big because our creatures are going to survive longer than they ever should have. And if our opponents haven't used things like Poison Wave or, hell, they have their own Ammonia Clouds, so they're trying to just slowly trickle some damage onto our creatures. I mean, this is big. We're able to get a lot of amber out of it. And healing that 1 damage, that can change up a lot of their math. Virtuous Works, 2 of those. Wow, just solid amber generation for sure. Round Table, we discussed that. What a great card. We only had 4 knights, but it can be big. It's nice giving those creatures that additional power, and that taunt can be huge with some of the creatures we have in this deck. Here's our knights. Well, here we go. Here's our knights. Very nice cards. If you look at this, 3 of our knights already have 2 armor on them, right? Commander Remiel is pretty much the weakest one, but he also allows us to use a friendly non-Sanctum creature, which can be huge with Zorg. It can be huge for creating stuff with John Smith. I mean, well, let's see. No, John Smith only readies. We would have to say the Megamouth, because then you can use the non-Mars creature. So yeah, that's pretty big. Heck, this can even allow you to... you can use Megamouth to use Commander Remiel, right? You could be on a Mars turn, use Commander Remiel, which then leads to another card. So that's really good. Got some great Reapers in here. Let's see here. The Grey Monks, we discussed this. Spreading out their armor across everywhere is very nice. And then when you have that much armor going on, healing 2 damage from a creature, that's really big. That's really big in here. It's interesting that we have other ways to give some creatures taunt. These Word of Returning, 2 situational. Do like that we get the amber off them. Let's kind of throw some of these amber cards up here, shall we? Actual maneuver, very good. Chota Hazri. As I said earlier, I think we can actually pull it off. This isn't too bad. We can actually make part of this happen. And you got Dew Fairy, which is going to get you 2 amber. We just have a nice solid board. Love that the Mighty Tiger comes in, kills a creature. It's very interesting to see this Niffle Queen. Never opened one before, but we got Niffle Apes. Those are beasts. Mighty Tiger's a beast. Snufflegator's a beast. I mean, turning these cards right here, Snufflegator into a 5-power creature along with the Mighty Tiger, that can change a few things. It changes math. This deck is pretty much all about the pluses, right? You got Niffle Queen creating pluses. You got the Round Table creating pluses. All that plus the power messes with your opponent's math. The pluses to the armor messes with your opponent's math. I mean, this is a really interesting deck to me. I've never opened anything quite like this. Is it nuts? No, it's not nuts, but this is a deck that your opponent will get frustrated with. If they can't just quickly come right out and beat you, they're not going to be happy if they have to play against this. I mean, it's crazy what this deck kind of does here. I really like the style here. There isn't much amber control. We got a little bit. You know, it's lacking in certain areas, but its board presence is just so huge, right? It's so big, especially if you can just create a couple little combos of cards out. Just get a couple of these little guys out here. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an interesting, different deck. It's one I'm going to have to play quite a bit of. And I said, even Ammonia Clouds, which normally, I hate this card so much. This is not my cup of tea, right? But in this deck, when we're passing out all the armor to all of our creatures, this becomes a decent card to knock out some of our opponent's smaller creatures and not really phase us at all. So that's pretty good. All right, guys. The rating on this, it's obviously not a tournament deck, so we're just going to look at this as kind of a casual. Are you going to play this at your locals? I'm going to give this, first impressions, I think I'm going to give this a B, yeah. I mean, I think if you play this enough, it doesn't have, as I said, ways to really cycle through the deck in any way, shape, or form, but it's always plopping down decent-sized creatures almost every turn. And the beauty of these creatures is they're really hard to deal with. At least they can become very hard to deal with, thanks to all the little combos and tricks that are in here. So yeah, it's a very solid deck. I think anyone who plays this is going to have a lot of fun with it. So, all right, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. And, oh my gosh, can you believe Adepticon is just literally 2 days away, right? 2 days away. This is going to be insane. It's going to be a fun time. Once again, follow me on Twitter. It's JeanC_Keyforge. If you want to get the inside scoop on what decks I'm going to be playing, and if you want to hear how my progress goes throughout the day. So I'll see you guys next time.